Welcome back to our channel. We just got back from doing a grocery run this morning. As you can see, everything's kind of all over the house. I'm sorry, Andrew, what?
I was gonna say we were attacked. Like, this whole place just looks like we were robbed, and they took the working parts of your sewing machine. They placed a board game out and half prepared around, and then they were like, shoes and laptops, please. And then they just set. Well, yeah, this also looks like a math equation because there's 3/4 of a cup here and 1/4 of a cup here, and then it's like, if Jeremy had 3/4 of a cup of coffee and it was a Tuesday and the car was going 50 kilometers an hour, then what was Steven drinking?
We went to Bath and Body Works today and we had to get our wallflower refills. I just unwrapped them. We're gonna decide which one to put in, but apparently we have an affinity for blue smells. So which blue one should we put in?
What do we have? They're all like ocean based, aren't they?
Yeah, we've got Deep Blue Sea.
Okay.
Gingham.
Yeah, that milk. Gotta save that.
And Bergamot Waters.
So either Bergamot or Deep Blue Sea, which is apt for our upcoming trip.
Okay, so Bergamot Waters it is. Andrew, explain the smell of Bergamot Waters to us.
Oh, it's like shoreline.
What does
Minus
shoreline
the sea.
smell like?
If you've ever been near the water, you know exactly. There's like I want to say like some kind of berry. Is it wood? Fragrance notes.
Does it say shoreline?
Let me do. Sparkling bergamot, which I said.
No, you didn't.
I said wood. Isn't bergamot wood? Hey Google, what's bergamot?
According to Wikipedia, Citrus bergamia, the bergamot orange, is a fragrant citrus fruit.
That I did not know.
Which also explains why the third item is sugared citrus. The second one is pristine blue waters. So.
No, seriously?
Serious. Then it also is with natural essential oils.
Hope you enjoyed this smelling with Andrew.
I'm currently working through my certification as scent sommelier.
But we're gonna put these groceries away. We're heading out on our trip soon. Exciting things. I got to check in yesterday, so it means that we are pretty much good to go for our cruise. I think we're set.
Sorry.
We'll see.
I thought of a joke in my head, which is that we've checked in, but we've emotionally checked out. We are.
I thought you were gonna go put those in that cupboard.
No, this is a freezer-based fries, not the cupboard-based fries that everyone knows and loves.
Anyways, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let us know in the comments what you're up to today. What are you trying to cross off your to-do list?
So I am currently running errands. It's Tuesday, right after Family Day, so for some reason decided today to get everything done. Dropped off 4 bags of bottles and cans for recycling, and then tried to drop off, I don't know if you can see, but there's another garbage bag behind me of clothes to donate. I can't find a single donation bin. There used to be like 4 at the Walmart and 4 at the Canadian Tire and 4 at the other superstore, and it's just like there's none. So I don't know if they take them away at winter time so that they don't get hit by snowplows or whatnot. Anyway, just minor gripe. But now I am getting a car wash in February. The car has not been cleaned in honestly way too long, like pre-winter. And now that we've gotten like a week of warm weather, I'm like, might as well at least get some of this salt off before we leave. And I have a meeting in 30 minutes, so I'm really hoping this lineup, because there's like a lineup of cars getting a car wash today, so at least I'm not alone on this one. Anyway, hopefully everybody enjoyed their long weekend. We took it easy, played board games for like 2 of the 3 days, and now we're just kind of getting back into the swing of things. So just got in from running those errands. Everything went fairly smoothly. Eventually found the bins for donations and whatnot. I just realized that it's already almost the end of the day. Kayla has an appointment later today for her ADHD, and then I myself have another D&D with another group of friends. This is actually the only D&D that I play in, so I'm gonna go to that tonight.
It's that time again. I'm about to hop on a call with the woman who is overseeing my ADHD medication. I think this is month 4. I don't know, I've lost count at this point. Basically, we're hoping to eventually get to the place where we don't need to do any more adjustments and that I can get 3 months of medication at the same time. My issue right now is that I am very, very bad at remembering to do things. And so one of the things that I keep forgetting to do every month is rebooking another ADHD appointment. So by the end of the month, I'm running out of pills and I'm basically like making them last as long as I can and only taking them on days where I know that I'm gonna get a lot of work done. I ran out this morning, but I didn't take them a couple days last week, a couple days the week before. As soon as I get off of this meeting, if my dosage has changed and then we're gonna have to do a readjustment again after a month, I will book it right away. Hopefully it levels itself out, we figure out what we're doing, and I can go and pick up medication for 3 months tomorrow. Okay, so after my appointment last night, I did get a dosage increase. I have gone up and I just went and picked that up at Walmart along with some creamer because we're running out. We're only here for about a week more, which is really exciting. It means we're really getting down to it. Today I have packed a bag. I have a couple errands to run. So first off, I have a meeting with Brittany, who is the woman who wrote the film that I am producing. So we're meeting with one of our potential locations to see if they would be open to letting us film there and what that would take and what the schedule would look like and so on and so forth. And then after that, I have to return some shoes. I don't know if you saw the bright pink shoes that are in my bag, but I bought them from Old Navy and I absolutely love them, but they were too big. And Old Navy didn't have a bench for me to sit and try them on, so I just like grabbed them and I was like, well, I'll just bring them back if they don't fit. So they didn't fit. Of course they didn't. And that is the curse of being a mid-size where I'm like 7.5. I grabbed the 8. So I'm gonna go and get the 7s. On top of that, I think I'm gonna work downtown today because this evening I'm meeting back up with Brittany as well as one of our actors from the film, and we are doing some in-person auditions for the roles of the mothers for our main characters. So that is the plan for today. I'm gonna be out of the house for most of it. Who knows where I'll end up between the location meeting and the audition after I return the shoes, but maybe I'll show you another brewery around town. So we'll see. Anyways, stay tuned for that. I finished my meeting with Britt. It went really well. And I think we have that location locked in. We just have to like confirm dates and whatnot. And then I went and did my exchange, which did not work out so well. So they didn't have my size in store. I had to order it online. And in order to get it here before the cruise, I had to pay extra for shipping, which I know I probably could have gotten other cute shoes somewhere else, but I really like these ones. So I'm just crossing my fingers that they get here in time. And yeah, now I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I thought that I maybe wanted to go to like a brewery and work, but I'm kind of wondering what Andrew's up to, because if he's not in meetings, maybe he would like to go work somewhere with me. I decided to go home and grab a snack and pick up Andrew because I wanted to spend some time with him.
What did you do with the cucumbers?
What do you mean?
You ate them all?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I stopped at home, grabbed a quick snack, picked up Andrew. Now he's driving because he doesn't like my driving.
I just haven't, no, it's not, yes, but also because I just haven't been out of the house. So to me, it's like, I like to drive while we're out of the house. And then otherwise I'm just sitting in the passenger seat being like, pretty sunny day.
Yeah. Anyways, we're headed to Pickeroons right now. Pickeroons is one of the local breweries. They're probably like the oldest or one of the oldest here in Fredericton. They were here before we moved away to Toronto, and that's kind of when everything boomed, was when we were in Toronto, and then we came back and there was a bunch.
This location is new.
This location is new, yes. They used to be downtown.
And then they moved.
Yeah, so they are in an old roundhouse,
train station,
which is like a train station. And yeah, it's a pretty cool location. We'll probably show you inside, and that is where we're gonna get some work done today before I have to bring Andrew back home and then head out to those auditions that I was mentioning earlier. Andrew has decided to get us a flight, but he wants me to try and guess what I'm drinking. So that's what we're gonna do. So are these ones that I've had before?
I would assume so.
I think this is either the golden ale or the blonde. This one here is Swallowtail Light.
That is correct.
It doesn't feel toasty enough to be winter warmer. I think this might be dark wheat.
It is not that.
Is it feels good? My gosh, I am failing.
It is not.
This is definitely something with a little bit of a higher bitterness to it. It's not the spruce IPA because that's what I had earlier, and I don't think it's bright enough to be pivot. So I think this might be best bitter. Okay, so I got 1 out of 4.
Yeah.
So what's this one?
So that was the Yippee.
Yippee IPA, which is a IPA. What's the dark one?
Winter warmer.
It was?
Yeah.
I had a winter warmer recently, and it was much different. That's the style, yeah.
This is the first one you had, which you were very far off on.
As soon as you said I was far off on it, I was like, oh, it's
I wanted to get you some that were like gonna be hard to get. So it is currently 10 o'clock at night. I just finished my workout. Today was a longer day than expected. I had a lot of work to get done and whatnot, and Kayla had some meetings and stuff downtown. She's currently meeting with Brittany, which ironically, this shirt is from the last movie Brittany made. And they're planning the summer in terms of filming. The reason I bring this up is because Kayla and I have also been trying to figure out what we're gonna do this summer in terms of literally anything. We usually go camping, and we usually do those on long weekends. We in fact have plans for the July long weekend. But other than that, we're not sure yet, so we're still trying to figure that out. We also have a pass that we need to use for Air Canada, so we need to fly somewhere, ideally this year within North America, so we're trying to figure out our options. We're literally a week away from going to Toronto, which then to New Orleans and all that kind of jazz, but it's just usually there's another trip to plan, and we really don't have that because we have the big trip to plan at some point. It's like one of those weird realizations that as we like hit spring soon, I don't know, we're just like a season closer to our trip around the world, and there's still so much to be done. We gotta clean this place. We gotta like sell stuff, give stuff away, burn it. I don't know. We just deal with stuff, and then we gotta figure out if we're gonna rent it. There's just a lot. So maybe these are just the ramblings of a madman at 10 o'clock at night, but logistics have been on my mind lately. I'm still waiting on my work to get back to me about the whole thing. They've informed me, sort of, that they're gonna be cool with it. They're gonna be okay with it, but they need to set guardrails around it. There's just a lot of logistical things, and I feel like nothing can move forward until things get decided, and sadly those are like outside of our control. And then there's a part of me that I'm like, we should probably start thinking about rentals or renting this place. And then there's another part of me that's like, I don't know. There's just like a lot of options right now. So instead I'm playing Halo, is the short of it. Kayla's home any minute now, I think. I'll play one more game of Halo. Then I'll do the dishes. Unless Kayla gets home, then I probably should just keep playing Halo. Ooh, what a difficult situation I find myself in. So I am about to do the dishes, but I had kind of this like epiphany. Not an epiphany. Well, let's not make me sound like Aristotle or something like that. I had an idea that I had gotten from something that I heard a couple of years ago. One of the things that's been kind of on my mind, and this is like the mind of someone who likes to be organized and clean and stuff like that, is the sheer amount of stuff we have. And it's stuff that we're either holding for people, or it's stuff that we just simply have gained through amalgamating two people's single apartments into one. We have boxes from our wedding, like gifts from our wedding we've never opened. I'm not going to say what gifts they are in case people are watching, but things that we just haven't had the space for it. The idea is something that I had heard a while back, and it was pertaining to clothes. The concept was putting a tag or something, a marker, on each of your hangers. And when you wear that shirt throughout the year, you remove the tag. At the end of the year, or at the end of 6 months, or whatever the case was, you would go back and you see which clothes had tags on them. If you had a tag on it, you didn't wear it. What if I went around and found things that I don't think we were using, or probably haven't used in the last 6 months and probably do not plan to use it in the next 6 months, and put them in bins and put them down in our storage space downstairs, and made a conscious effort to say, we need that, I should go and grab it. I may go around the house and do that. Kayla was talking about doing something similar, but for her it was like understanding what we needed to sell or give away, and for me it's more stuff we want to keep, but we just don't need it out. We can start that process of kind of like cleaning up. I could do it now, or I could do it in 9 months, but if I do it in 9 months time, it's going to be a nightmare because we'll be busy focusing on other stuff, like actually the travel that's coming up. So no better time to start than today. So that's, I guess, the end of the vlog. Everything that I just rambled about the night before, I didn't really get done. In fact, we're kind of running out of time. We may get that done after we get back. Next week, you'll probably see us doing a lot of packing, maybe even some time in Toronto, maybe New Orleans. We'll see what happens, but appreciate you guys joining us this week. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Obviously, like this video, share with friends and family, and we'll see you back here next week.